top three team in the West. Chicago was. Most
Now, Warriors fans, let's get hyped and make some noise as we meet the six-time NBA champs, the Bay Golden State Warriors. In the middle, 6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney. At power forward, 6'7", number 00, Jonathan Kuminga. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Clay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the Golden State Warriors is Steve Kerr. One more time, let's hear it for your Golden State.
2K Sports presents Thursday Night of the NBA. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Warriors. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Jazz, just a couple spots back.
Right now for the Jazz, they're in good shape in the standings with the postseason on the horizon. Maybe a notch below where we thought they'd be.
They're not the powerhouse that I thought they'd be. Still a very strong team. Don't get me wrong, but maybe not a championship team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the 5 spot. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Thompson, an easy 2 points on the layup.
So aware. Klay Thompson sees an opening inside and doesn't hesitate.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. On the wing, Thompson passes it to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. The pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good, Mitchell.
More than just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
Curry against Conley. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is O'Neal. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Let's see the stat sheet here for Mike Conley.
And their analytics department won't be happy with the dip in his effective field goal percentage this month. He's not taking the smart shots he was earlier in the season. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
Now here's Gobert. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Stolen by Thompson. There's the three. And another three for Golden State.
Clay trusted his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And here's Bogdanovich after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Conley feeling it out. Has to Gobert. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Curry on the wing. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backcourt.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. And that was the story of the game.
Here's Kuminga. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Kuminga with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Hits it from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Mitchell. Curry with the steal. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Curry against Conley. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
And, you know, so often that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
Now Gobert. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Curry wide open, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Clarkson for three. The long distance three is buried.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now the loudest and the craziest get free t-shirts. Show us what you got, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kicks team.
PC for free.
on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Royce O'Neal. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Poole. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And that's good. Jordan Poole for three. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Utah has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Another miss by Utah. Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Whiteside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Pascal. Kicks it out to Gay. Poole with the steal. And pushing up his Golden State Warriors again in transition. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bielitsa. Uncovered. And the jumper is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Gay passes to Whiteside. Kicks it to Clarkson. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Clarkson's got 5 points so far. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to Bielitsa. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Pascal. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Poole, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson for three. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Good teamwork. Whiteside makes a good read. Delivers the pass on point.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Craig, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Then it's Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Toscano in at the power forward position. And there's the pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert trying to get open. That's good, and the Warrior leaders get back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Bogdanovic.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happened at the other end, give it to Bogdanovic.
Curry passes to Thompson. Fires for three. The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. Gay inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count that one.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Now here's Curry. 11-point game. Thompson outside. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Bjelica. Off target with the jump hook. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Gay outside. He kicks it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Mitchell.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bjelica. And Kuminga's subbed in for Toscano Anderson. O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. It's tipped. Conley against Curry. Thompson outside. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And here is Mitchell, following Jonathan Kuminga's three. The Jazz working the ball around now. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Mike Conley. Passes it to Wiggins. Kuminga with it. To the paint. Here's Looney. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Gobert double-teamed. Conley finds Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Mitchell passes to Conley. The pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 9. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Drills it from outside.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
It's stolen by Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Averaging 17 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Poole's checked in for Golden State. And a switcher also for Utah. Whiteside's checked in. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. And a missed layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Porter, no luck. Jazz have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Whiteside.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Pascal. Tight defense on him. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On its way from Curry for 2. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled. But in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least. But to almost pull it out was impressive in its own right.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Whiteside inside, guarded by Porter. Whiteside, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Kuminga with a wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere. Quite a luxury to have a guy like this carrying the team offensively.
Just like Hakeem, what he did with Kenny, just by putting the team on his back.
You know, I owe Hakeem a lot. He was the dream, but I got there and he became a reality.
Oh, my. Moving on to the first half analysis. Stephen Curry. I mean, he makes it look Steffordless.
The defense is geared up to stop him. Looked like he studied film before the game on this one. He put in a lot of work because over and over, he's found ways to get his shot on. That's pretty impressive.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now Conley, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Utah has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. It's 7 of 13 on 3.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the inside. It's deflected and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 20 points.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
And they're able to recover. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Now here's Gobert. 8 points for him. Now O'Neal. Down low. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal.
The assist.
O'Neal's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Curry's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16 to the middle. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Gobert. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
That was good defense for sure, but Bogdanovich is terrific at looking past the defense.
Wiggins against Bogdanovich, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, who checks in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. And Utah also making a switch. Gay's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Conley against Payton. Clock at 6. And here's Iguodala outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes to Gay. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
It's Bielitsa. Makes it off the glass. Bielitsa's got his second bucket tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Conley against Payton. Conley left side. And stolen by Wiggins. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Warriors leading by 9. Iguodala with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome the Warriors hit team.
Young Ducks.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Bielitsa. Toscano Anderson comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. And a switcher also for Utah. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Poole. 5 points in the game. It's Iguodala with the drive. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The pass to Toscano. And there's the drive. That one's not going to go. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. And the Jazz another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Here's Clarkson, the Warriors making the shot. Pass to Gobert. Over Porter. It's tipped. Clock at 4. Porter with the steal. Passes it to Toscano. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 7.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Clarkson outside. He dishes it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Wide open look. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Iguodala finds Poole. Golden State moving it around. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mitchell. And he makes all 3.
The 3rd overall pick in 2013. Porter's got the big contract. He's been traded. He's had a lot going on early in his career.
Now, here's Pascal. Now the pass to Alexander-Walker.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, Kevon Looney.
Alexander-Walker passes to Whiteside. To end the run, and the jam by Whiteside.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Got it off in time. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Whiteside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, fouling Whiteside in there used to be a good strategy. Not anymore. He's improved his free throw shooting quite a bit.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Thompson outside for 3. And they recover it. The shot by Looney, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Inside. Here's Whiteside. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Here's Conley. Count that one. Conley's got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Curry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 26.
The first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Wiggins against Clarkson. Charity stripe shot. Launches it. 5 on the clock. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Clarkson for 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Kicks to Kuminga. Curry against Pascal. Thompson in the corner. And Thompson throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Make some noise for Green T-shirts. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10 team.
With an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Eric Pascal. Gobert comes in for O'Neal. Bogdanovich is checked in for Clarkson. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass.
Thank you, David.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. At one point, they led by 16 to the inside. Here's Thompson. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And he sinks the second. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And he nails the third.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Scoring is in Klay Thompson's DNA. He has the ability to get hot fast.
Pass to Gobert. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Thompson. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Conley finds Mitchell. Whiteside inside. Looney on him. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Curry with it. Conley picks him up. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell outside. Whiteside inside. Good on the bucket. And that's now 11 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry against Conley. Passes it to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Mitchell right side. Stolen by Thompson. There's a good screen. And the pass to Looney. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Jazz sub, Royce O'Neal.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Kuminga the pass to Wiggins. And Kuminga throws it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now here is Conley after the miss from Klay Thompson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
He's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
T-shirts, I can't hear you. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, 16.
Whiteside's checked in for O'Neal.
Whiteside.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Whiteside. Banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got 7 points for the quarter.
when he gets the ball in that close with Whiteside's length, I don't know how you stop him.
Curry gets the bucket.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley to tie it up. And the three ball is good. Conley's got 19 points.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Here's Curry. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
And he gets the bucket. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell in the corner. Curry outside. Buries it from outside.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Fans, the loudest section is free T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Conley against Curry. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Rooney on him.
This could be a big night for Rudy. He's showing great focus on the offensive end so far.
Coming out of the court. You are on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
Lang Doppelteam kann es take over.
Here's Curry. From deep three-point range, can't knock in the three. And so it's Utah who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, guys. Mike, they were rolling, but you all responded. How did you do it?
Well, defensively, we just turned it up a notch. You know, those guys were in a comfort zone, but we did a good job of just locking back in
fans
offensive end and making extra passes and making extra plays.
That attention to detail showed in the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
Nakazambam Garduts, thanks for watching.